welcome back. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. And I'm so excited. First of all, if you're new, welcome. My name is Nativa. I love knitting. I can't stop knitting. So here we are. That's what this channel is all about. And if you are returning, hi. Thank you for being here. I see you. I see all of you subscribing, and it is filling my heart up so much, especially because I know I have been MIA. I know that I took a break, and to be fair to me, there was life stuff going on, and that's fine. Nothing crazy, just, normal life. It's summer, shit's going down. But anyway, thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. I just wanted to do just a video to get you guys up to date on everything that I've been making. And then I also have some exciting news because something really freaking cool happened. So I will get to that at the end. If you're curious about what cool thing happened to me, we'll get there. But yeah, I just want to catch you up on everything I've been knitting. I have been knitting this whole time, even though I haven't been making videos. So there's stuff to be seen. And let's jump in. Let's go. Also, do you guys like my bangs? I got bangs. So let's start with the baby dress. My boyfriend's brother and his wife just had their second child. I need a girl, which is very exciting. And I was like, oh, a baby? That means I get to knit something. So I made this baby dress by Purl Soho. This amazing, sweet little dress, just something really simple, but I thought was so classic and so cute. So what is it made of, you ask? It's cotton. It's called Sami by Amano. It's 100% cotton. It's made in Peru, which is really cool. And this is some of the softest. It's so nice. It's it is so soft. And yeah, it came out after I blocked it even softer, if you can imagine. So yeah, what do I love about this pattern? I love the linen stitch at the top. I think it's such a really classic but cool piece of interest to go with the dress and help give it some shape and obviously texture. I hadn't done it until this project, but super easy. It just involves a lot of slip stitches. But I think the result is super cute. And honestly, I love the wrong side of the linen stitch too. Let me turn this bad boy around. Turn it inside out. Look at that bumpy wrong side. I feel like that is just as cute and could easily, I don't know, I wouldn't mind something knit up in this. It's sort of a mossy seed stitchy situation. But yeah, that's the wrong side, so love that. And then yeah, it was just obviously really simple, stockinette, no big deal. It's a free pattern on Purl Soho's website. Sorry for the buttons clanging. But yeah, it was really fun to make. I made it while I was in Cincinnati for my best friend's wedding. I was with her the whole week. That's another reason why there hasn't been a video in forever. My best friend got married. I was her maid of honor. It was a whole amazing thing. But I was knitting the whole week, which was really fun, and banged this out for the most part. I think I finished it when I got home. But yeah, I love it. I think it turned out so well. It was so easy, super fun. And these buttons, you guys, look at these buttons. There is a button shop in my neighborhood, if you can believe it. It's literally buttons and ribbons is what they sell. It's called Soutache in Chicago. And they have the most amazing buttons. I ended up choosing these because I thought that they were just really classic and simple, and I thought they were just a nice soft touch to the whole thing. They're vintage shells, so that's really exciting. I got the cotton from a local yarn store called Sister Arts and had a really great experience there. I don't remember the name of the woman who helped me out, but this was such a perfect choice of yarn for this project. Like I said, it's so soft, and I thought the color was really sweet. I think just because I've stared at it for so long, I'm is this the best color I could have gotten? I'm a little bit regretting going with such a like baby shade. It's like very pastel, but I think the lilac is really pretty. Overall, I think it's going to be good. And it's nice because what's great about this kind of thing for a baby is one, I think it's going to be really easy to get on and off. And I also think it's great for all seasons. You can do this in the summer, obviously, just as is. But in the winter, you can layer it. You can put long sleeves underneath. How cute would that be? I can't wait to see her in it. We're literally leaving tomorrow to go see them, so I'm really excited. But yeah, that's the clean and simple baby dress, I think is what it's called. Look at me saying the name like I remember. Maybe that's what it's called, but it's a baby dress by Purl Soho, and I love it. So in my last video, I talked about my sweater list that I have of like these patterns that I just am like really dying to work on, and I'm happy to report that I started one, and it's the Claude sweater. I should have known that that was going to be my first one. It's just the most classic, the most versatile, like will work all year round. You know, it's just a classic fucking sweater. I am way more than halfway done. I've done the front panel and the back panel, and I'm nearly done with the first sleeve. So here's just one piece of it. I really hope the color is coming through on this video, but I think it's coming out really nice. It's tough doing a sweater that's not all one piece because you're kind of like hoping that the shape is gonna be what the picture looks like for the sample, but I think it's gonna be fine. This is a super easy pattern. If you're looking for a killer beginner sweater, here you go. It's just garter stitch with some ribbing at the bottom, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming out. I like have been staring at this yarn for a while now, so I don't know. I've been staring at the yarn for a while, so I'm kind of like cross-eyed looking at it almost, but I know the color is so beautiful. I am making it out of two things. So this is one where you hold mohair with some worsted. So the main yarn is Germantown by Kelbourne Woolens, and this is their colorway Honey, I believe. Yeah, this is Honey, and super nice yarn. Very like solid wool, sturdy, definitely not super rough, like a little bit, but I have a feeling that once it blocks out, it's gonna be just fine. But you know, this is some like wool. This is like serious wool. This is gonna be a warm ass sweater. So I know I keep saying I can wear it all seasons, but I think I'm gonna be mistaken there. But you know what? It's fine. But yeah, Germantown. And then for the mohair, oh man, you guys, this is Silk Cloud by Shibui. This stuff is luxury. It is so beautiful. Again, I hope that the light is really doing it justice in the B-roll and right here, but I am obsessed. This is the colorway Pollen, and it's been really fun to work with. I thought that mohair was going to get on my nerves, but honestly, it's been fine. I've been holding it together with the Germantown, and it's doing its thing. It's giving this really cool, like, almost shiny thread through the whole thing, and obviously it's giving this beautiful halo that I'm really, really into. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about Silk Cloud. Shibui has some crazy colors, y'all. These I also got from Knit One, and the colors are like blindingly bright and pigmented, like they shine on the shelf. But yeah, super chill, easy pattern to follow, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm excited to see how it comes out. The next thing I've been working on is this bandana from My Favorite Things Knitwear. It's technically called scarf number 1. Y'all, this is the fourth one of these that I have made. So here's the deal. I knew I wanted to make this pattern as soon as I saw it. It's been on my list for months. I'm obsessed. The first one I made was for my mom, and I used this crappy acrylic yarn that I had sitting around in my stash thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just hoping. I was really hoping that it would be fine. And it was really pretty looking. The the drape was bad. It was soft but not great. So anyway, I had to make another one. And I finally went to the local yarn store in my neighborhood called Knit One and found this yarn. They directed me to this yarn. Is it my favorite yarn now? It might be. It's called Road to China Light. This is the colorway Moonstone, and I made one for my mom in this color, and then quickly realized that I had half of a skein left because this is one of those projects that uses a skein and then a half of another one. So then you're left with like a decent amount of yarn, but you're like, what am I going to do with it? So I just bought another skein and made one for my best friend in the same color, and then was again left with another half skein and finally made one for myself because of course I did. And I gotta say, I am obsessed. I love it so much. It's so light and drapey and softer than you would. It's so soft. So the yarn is a mix of. Let's see if I can get this right. It's a mix of. I gotta check. Fuck. Here we go. It's four different kinds of fiber. Cashmere, camel, silk, and baby alpaca. That's the one I couldn't remember. I keep wanting to say it's merino. It's not. It's baby alpaca. And again, I'm obsessed with it. I love this yarn. I want to make one of these in every color. And I wouldn't be surprised if I end up doing that because there are lots of options at the shop. And oh God, it's just so good. I don't know if you can tell looking at it. I don't know if you can tell in the B-roll, but there's just some really beautifully subtle variation of the color from like brown to gray. This like stony, Moonstone's a great word for it. It's this stony color and I am obsessed. And you know what? It's been really hot out, so I haven't been able to wear it that much, but as soon as it cools off, I know this is going to be on my body every day. I can't stop. It's so soft. I can't recommend this yarn enough. I can't recommend this pattern enough. Clearly I love it. This is the fourth one I've made, and I am still planning on making more. And the cool thing too about this pattern is, you know, you just keep doing the same repeats over and over again. So really, in theory, you could make this as big as you want. There's two different size options in the pattern. One is for the bandana size, and then there's a bigger one for the scarf size. But I don't know, proportion-wise, maybe it would get a little funky, but I think you could just kind of keep going forever if you wanted to make it a big old shawl. So yeah, I'm obsessed. My favorite thing's knitwear. Do they ever let me down? No.
Hi, Editing Nativa here. So once again, we had some technical difficulties. Long story short, I need a new phone and I need a new microphone, and I could also use just like a regular camera to film. Here is some old outro footage that we're gonna use for this video. Thanks for dealing with it. Okay. The big news is I finished up my job as a nanny slash doula. I've been doing that work for about a year now and have been transitioning out of it and looking for a new job, and it was this whole big stressful thing. But I finally magically found a new job, and it is at none other than Knit One, the local yarn shop that is in my neighborhood. Are you kidding me? So this is very exciting. This all happened like in a really just like stars aligning kind of way. When I went in to get the yarn for that bandana, I was talking with Lynn, the owner, just about, she made a satellite shawl, and I was looking at that, and we were just having a really lovely conversation, and I was like, do you need any help around here? It just crossed my mind. I was like, might as well ask. This feels so right. And sure enough, she did. And now you're looking at the newest employee of Knit One. I'm going to be doing social media stuff for them. I'm going to be working in the shop. So I don't know. I just can't believe that this is happening. It feels so cool and different and right and aligned with where my passion is right now. All of that to say, if you are in Chicago, come see me at Knit One. I will be there pretty often, so come through, show me what you're knitting. But yeah, that's the big news. I work at a yarn shop now. What even is my life? I don't know. All I can say is put your wishes out. Wish them out, even if they don't make any sense. I have been saying to my boyfriend for months, like, what if I could just knit and that could be my job? And now here we are. Fucking crazy. So anyway, that's what I've been up to for the past month. That's why you have not seen me, but I am going to be posting way more regularly now. So please keep an eye out for that. And yeah, like I said, thank you to all of the people who have subscribed recently and to all of the people who have like come around recently and watched videos. I'm like, it's so exciting to see this grow, and it's so exciting to hear from all of you about what you're making and like ways that we connect. I talked to a woman who has the same needlepoint as me in her home, and I got to hear the story about hers and she got to hear the story about mine. It's just like, the internet is so cool. It can be so weird, but I'm really, really grateful for the parts of it that are so cool. So all that to say, if you are feeling so inclined, please subscribe. I would love it if you would keep watching my videos and, you know, commenting, and go ahead and like the stuff. Do the YouTube things. Do them. You know what to do. Do them. And I'll see you really soon.